Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to be learning more about Python and its data types. But today I'm specifically going to focus on basic math knowledge that we already know. And it's going to be real short, this video, but I just want you to know a little bit of this math stuff because later on in the programming, you may need the math, or also in technical interviews, you may be given math problems. So it's very important to know what you're working with and how Python reads the, like, when you're doing big math or something. So in this one, we're gonna do like how Python handles operator precedence. And operator precedence is basically just the way of it order how it goes on things. So I know you've seen this in school before, like when we have in school regular math, we've seen this long, you know, equation, and it goes with an order, right? So we know pandas. So in here in Python, it has four different ways in order, not different ways, but four order of precedence that it does it when it reads a big equation like that. So the first one is they check what's in the parentheses, and I'm just gonna go ahead and write them out, and then I'm gonna explain with a future example right now. Give me a minute. And this is to the power of 2. So this one is just like saying 2 to the power of 4, and we know 4 to the power of 2 is 16. It's like saying 4 squared, but in Python you just double. But in the previous video I showed you multiplication, which is 2 times 4, or 2 times 7, and it's just a multiplication. But if you were to say parent 2 or 6 twice, then you'll get the 7 squared. Moving forward, the third one is multiplication and addition. The fourth order that it reads it, it's a precedence. The precedence is just the way it goes. And this is the example I'm going to teach you. Bracket 20 minus 3. Then I have plus 2 to the power of 2. Okay. So let's go ahead and run it, and then I'm going to tell you what happened. So we get 21, right? You may be already like, I don't even know math. I forgot math, It's okay. So what it does here first, it checks what's in the parentheses. So in here, we have 2 parentheses, right? But really, we have one whole parentheses right here. And it's going to check, before it does any math or any to the power of, it's going to first do this parentheses. So it's going to do 20 minus 3 equals 17. And then it's not going to add plus 2 to the square of 2. No, it would have give you a different answer. So we were to say 17 plus 2, 17 plus 2 to the square of 2. We get 21, right? Well, my apologies, it's not a good example, but just know, because it still gave me that same answer, but what I'm trying to do is trying to explain you how the order of precedence goes. So it's gonna always, in Python is 4 way it does it, or in any programming languages this is the way it does it as well, but the syntax is just different. So we go into what's in the parentheses, then we go to the squared. 2 times to the square of 2 is 4. 17 plus 4, then it does the addition. We don't have multiplication or division, so we don't have to worry about that one. So then now we worry about subtraction. But if we were to have This is simple. So what happened here, right? So what it did first, it got the square. So it got, yeah, see, you gotta be careful. And see, I almost was teaching you wrong. So what it did here first, it got what it was in the parentheses, so 20 divided by 10. We get 5. Then 5 plus to the square of 4 equals 6. It gives us a float number because it started off doing the division first. That's why. But it's still the same thing, 6.0. It's just like a whole number represents 6. Another thing that I forgot to mention that you can do in Python is just a short little thing. It's called, you can also say bin. Bin is just binary numbers. So, you know how I told you in the computer it reads each number or letters by zeros and ones? And in this one, you can say, let's say, what is the bin number of 5? Binary number. But in Python it's called bin. So it will tell me, oh wait, it's not gonna do nothing because I gotta perform an action, remember from the previous video? So bin 5. And then we'll go ahead and run it. So we get 101. So if we were to look this up and say, what's the binary number of, 5? Then we know we get 0101 or 10. And that's what we get here, 0. B, this is a binary number. So it's going to be 101. So let's say, print. You may not never use this, but, it's good to know these things that you can do in Python. So let's say binary number of 8. And it gives us, hey, it's 1000. And that's what we get from here. So that's pretty cool and neat about Python, that it also has, how to read your own binary numbers. So again, you may never use this, but it's also good to know. And in the next video coming up, we're gonna learn about variables. Variables is just where it holds data, and you will learn about that in the future. Remember, keep practicing, because that's what makes you a good programmer. And don't bug yourself down, because you got this. Have a great day.